Hello, hello. It's my last day in Singapore. If you haven't seen my previous videos, I let ChatGPT decide what I did in Singapore for 3 days. It was great fun to make, so check it out if you haven't already. This video will be a mishmash of all the other things I got up to in Singapore, starting with a $10 hawker centre challenge. I'm in a place called Lau Pa Sat, which is one of the many hawker centres here. This one's quite a famous one near Chinatown. As you can see, it is lunchtime rush, so it's absolutely rammed. And I have $10. That's all I have left. I'm going to try and see what food and snacks and whatever else I can get for $10. And that will end my time in Singapore. And I'll hop to the airport and fly back to the UK. So join me, and hopefully we can get something yummy and something delicious. Right now, this is a toilet. That's not good. When you're in a hawker centre though, there's so many options. I think this one's slightly more expensive than other ones. Like right here, we got some seafood, get some Western barbecue, get yourself a drink, Hong Kong, chicken, rice. Let's just do a little tour so we can see. Spinach, Vietnamese, or do like a Vietnamese, some Indian. So basically, you get the picture. This is just extremely busy, and there's options aplenty. Look, curry, banh mian, Korean. It's unbelievable. It's like my favourite part about Singapore are these hawker centres, because it's cheap and delicious food. Got my eyes on this vegetarian place. Plant-based bowls. That looks divine. Plant-based ayam paprika rice. I think we're gonna go for that. Thank you. Cheers. Okay, here we go. This costs $7.50. So I have $2.50 left after this, and it looks divine. I don't know what the plant-based stuff is, so let's give that a try first. Oh, that's good. It's like a sweet but spicy curry. And I just like plant-based meat, like chunks, like fake chicken or something. That's quality. These are like mini poppadoms. Probably not. Probably called something else, but there's a lot of flavour there. That's really good. Yeah. I absolutely devoured that. Look at this. The soup itself, just a classic veggie soup, but proper good. That's top quality, healthy food for $7.50. How can you complain? So yeah, got my $2.50 left. Let's see what else I can buy. Probably just a snack or even a drink. Let's see. Absolutely heartbreaking. $2.60. I'm 10 cents off. Would have done a muffin. Alright, so the only thing I can actually afford is like a little bowl of rice or naan bread. So I'm gonna give that a miss, and instead I'll go for some sugarcane juice with lemon. So that costs $2.50, and that should get me to fully spend my $10. I overshot on my first meal. I could have got one for $5 somewhere else, but I wanted the veggie $7.50. It was too good. Okay, thank you. Cheers. Oh, very refreshing. I've had sugarcane juice many times before, but not with lemon, and I might prefer it with lemon. Lemon just makes everything nicer, so there we are. Very refreshing, and $2.50, delicious. Here we are a few days earlier on the Singapore Strait, heading out on a boat to learn how to do some wake surfing. Earlier in the day, me and a friend went to Makritchie Reservoir for a long walk. It was a lovely spot, and you can also do a cheeky treetop walkway whilst you're there. I was the only one in our group who hadn't done wake surfing before. I was shown up by everyone else being competent and confident. Before I show you my tries, take a guess and leave a comment of how many attempts you think it took me to be able to stand up and actually wake surf. Alright, now that you've taken your guess, let me show you how my attempts went. After 13 attempts caught on camera, plus about another 10 not filmed, it was time for my final try. Was I finally ready? Could I stand up straight? Like a young duckling, I took to the water like it was my home, and oh boy, I floated. I even got confident enough to do a bit of showboating. What a moment, what a sport, and what an end to the wake surfing session. Come on, come on. Good day out, hey? Hello, and today we are in Pulau Ubin, which is a island just off the north of Singapore. It's not very big. We're just taking a ferry over now. It's only $4 Singapore dollars to get the ferry over. Well cheap, only took about 10 minutes. Got a nice lovely beach here. So I don't think Singapore is very famous for its beaches, but the weather's lush, so I'll probably hop in the ocean at some point. But this island is famous for biking, so we're gonna get a bike. We're gonna rent a bike out for the day and then go explore. So who knows how much they cost? Let's have a look and let's go for a quick little cycle. Here she is, the new design bike Sports. $10 for the day, bit of a bargain. I've got a red one, they've got yellows. Woo! Let's go. Alright, first stop on the island is the Chek Jawa wetlands. We parked our bikes over there. Apparently, there's a sign here, hang on, let's go see it. What to do when you encounter wild boars. Stay calm and walk away slowly. So, we might see some wild boars, which would be very exciting. And also I saw on a sign some monkeys and squirrels. So, there we are. Wildlife aplenty here on this island, which I've forgotten the name of already. Here is the coastal boardwalk. So, we're going to go through some seagrass lagoons, which will be cool. Let's have a look at this. Wow. Look at that.
Hello.
What can you see? Is it fish?
Yeah.
Brilliant.
Those brats.
Oh yeah, little ones.
I know that's what you call them.
There we are. Beautiful Singapore. Alright, now we have Malaysia. Dead close. Just a stone's throw away. You can get a bus over the bridge to Malaysia for pretty cheap and it doesn't take long. So I knew it was close, but it is very close, seeing it in person. Way closer than I would have thought from the naked eye. But there we are. Malaysia, Singapore. Pretty cool. It's dead quiet here, it's lovely. Hear the sounds of the tropics and some Irish accents. Stunning. Mangroves just look alien a bit, don't they? Otherworldly. Alright, we left the viewing platform and we can come across this. And honestly, am I in Singapore or is this England? It's like I'm in Somerset, like, that's an English cottage. Am I wrong? What the hell? So it's built by the Chief Surveyor, Landon Williams, in the 1930s, and it's got Tudor style architecture, so it does look like an English country cottage. Bizarre to see a cottage like this in Asia, isn't it? Oh, what's going on here?
We've got sea chickens.
Oh, well, that's wonderful.
Isn't it?
Right, we found boars up close. Look at these guys. Well, that's adorable.
Walk away.
Bye bye. Alright, we're not going to go to the west because we don't really have the time, but here's a little downtown area of the island. Pretty cool. We're going to give our bikes back now. Oh yeah, let's give the bike back quick. Alright, there we are. Just gave the bikes back. $10 again each for the bike for the whole day. Pretty decent. Spent a couple of hours here. Saw the sights. It's quite nice. Good break from the city if you're ever in Singapore. Definitely recommend that.